Hey, my name is Mohammed Zaifa, and in this video, we are going to build a crypto market alert system with the help of n8n in just 4 steps. So, without further ado, let's give it a quick demo and let's get started. Okay, to get this system up and running, we don't need to give it a lot of prompts and searches to get the right output because we just need to set the system once and it will be up and running for us, right? About the coin, whatever the coin we want to use that, let's say Ethereum, Bitcoin, and it will be giving us all the information. For the instance, as is right here, the price, the real-time price, the 24 hours change, and the market cap, right? So it's about Bitcoin. Later down the line, I have changed it to Ethereum and it's going to give me all the responses. So I'm super excited. Let's get to the building, understand how I did this. So let me show you my screen and let's actually start building, yeah? Okay, perfect. So this is the first page you'll be seeing on that doc that I'll be sharing with you shortly on my Facebook. So this all conversation will be on the Facebook because YouTube, because of the community guidelines, is not allowing me to add any links in the description of the video. So I'll add the link on my bio of my Facebook. You guys can follow me there and get access to this doc completely free, and we'll be going over step by step. So this is the first thing. If you're using that on the web, you can just need to open, you just need to click on the open and it will take you to the page, right? Or if you're using the app like me, you can just go here and just search here bot father and just write slash start, and here we go. Now we can create a new bot. Now click on creating new bot, and now let's give it a quick name. Let's write John, or I can write my name as well. So now give it a username. So for instance, just write John 987 bot. It's important to write bot at the end, so it will approve your device will say it is invalid. Now, congratulations, we have got it. So we just need to click on here. But before we do that, we need to make sure this is the API. So this is the personal API. You guys doesn't need to share that with anyone else. I'm just doing that for the sake of the video. Obviously, before uploading that, I will just remove that from my end as well. So no one will be able to use that. But just keep it on the save and just click on this link. Now we have got our bot, and here is where we'll be getting our updates on Telegram, right? So now if we just message it, hello, you might be wondering like what is the reason it's not responding? Because the reason behind that is we haven't give this the mind and the logic and the memory to basically responding us, right? Also, you can just give it a nice photo from going to the profile and actually going to manage profile, manage bot. Now let's give it a nice photo. I think I have got one. Telegram bot. Here we go. Can just save it. I don't think this is good or not, but for the instead of this video, let's keep it as it is. Just save it. Okay, so we have got a bot. It is not working at the moment, and that's the reason we need to connect that with n8n and with multiple tools to get it connected, right? So let's now go to the n8n and start building some stuff. Well, this is the common interface of n8n. If you are wondering and if you haven't used that before, if you're not familiarized with this interface, that's all completely fine. I have just made the tutorial explaining n8n, why should you use it, and getting yourself familiarized with the interface basically, right? So if you want to see that, I'll just link that in the somewhere here or in the description of this video so you guys can give it a watch. And for the rest of this video, I'm not going into very much detail about the interface stuff, right? So now let's click on create workflow. And before we start and dive into actually building that stuff, let's give it a good name and let's just write it crypto alerting system. Just a quick instance. I can obviously change that later on. And if you have a lot of projects, you are working with a lot of clients, you guys need to add the tag as well, so you can categorize that. Now, for the instead of this video, I don't need to do that, obviously. And if you're new, you just don't need to do that, right? And here we have got two plus buttons. And first of all, we need to add the first trigger, right? So let's write Telegram to connect with our bot we just created with the bot father, right? Now, to get that done, let's go back to the Telegram. Let's go back to the bot father and copy this API key and go back to the n8n. I have done that, but for the instead of this video, I'll be creating the new credentials so you guys have the exact idea of what I'm doing over here. Now it has connected. It's up to you if you want to do that or not. I'll just say, okay, do it, update it, and I'll give it a quick message. So we got the ID over there as well. So let's say, hey, and if I'll go on here, test workflow, here we go. We have got our chat ID. Perfect. We have got a chat ID over here. So you guys need to be saving that because this is what will be allowing us to message back and giving us the updates back. We have got this document. Well, this is very important, and this is what I'll be showing you guys. And this was a doc I'm talking about that I'll be showing you guys on Facebook because of the community guidelines on YouTube. I can't do that. So here we have got everything you need to understand, and it will give you more logic as well. And here's how. This is the bot we are going to be creating. So I have just got the screenshot over here that I have been trying back and forth. And this is the prompt I gave to ChatGPT. Obviously, I'm not like coming here with all the experience, all the expertise. I'm not the engineer. So obviously, I gave this prompt to ChatGPT. You guys can try to solve completely fine. And the response, I just write like, hey ChatGPT, I just want to make a trigger in n8n that adds HTTP request and given the output accordingly into the professional way of giving me basically the updates on what are the Bitcoin I'm going to be using, right? Let's say for the example, then just told him this is the public API key. I want you guys to use it because you can use it any way you want. And let's say Telegram, WhatsApp, you guys can use it because this is public, right? It will not charge you anything. This is the good stuff, right? So I have just let ChatGPT know, and how do I know about this? Is I just like I've been just searching about the platform. So this is basically a platform, and this is the API key of that top platform. So this is the easy way for us. We can get ourselves updated literally for free, no cost, right? And this was the response ChatGPT gave to us, right? And this is the quick, concise response and step by step. It's literally by step by step. So if anyone, even a beginner who haven't used n8n before, they can even try it themselves. And the reason for me being like, giving you this stuff, like prompt and the answer, everything is to give you the logic that you can try anything yourself with the right prompt on ChatGPT. This is very simple, right? So first of all, we need to install an n8n, which is we have got set up. If you haven't got set up, I just need you to watch that video that I have just mentioned. I'll just link that in the description so you guys have a clear understanding. Right. Then we need to set up our bot that we on the bot father that we have already set up. Right. And now we just and now I told you to take care of that chat ID, right? I have just pasted that on my WhatsApp. If you guys want to paste it anywhere, it's completely fine. No issue with that. Let's go back to the second step, which is schedule trigger, right? Now, what is schedule trigger? Let's go back to the n8n. We can just remove this because we don't want like the input. We just need like we can just schedule a message. Let's say if you want to get ourselves updated after let's say 30 minutes, 1 hour, whatever that is, on your working hours, whatever that is, you guys can just do that, right? So we'll remove this and on schedule. On schedule, we don't need to do a lot of stuff, but we need to figure out how many time after, let's say after 30 minutes, because the shift in the coins and the prices they are just changing after, let's say, every minute and every second, right? So you guys need to be updated. So you can just add like after 1 day, after 30 seconds. For the instead of this video, for not waiting a lot, let's say 30 seconds. So let's keep it 30 seconds. We can just try our trigger on every step. And well, this is working, right? So now we need to add the second thing, which is HTTP request. And here we also don't need to do a lot of this stuff. As I told you, this is very simple and very beginner friendly. So you just need to go onto that document and just copy paste the API key, which is on the step second, right? Let's copy this, go back to our n8n, and let's paste it here. Well, the good thing is, for the instance of this video and for the example, we'll be trying that on the other hand as well. This is Bitcoin, right? You can just write Ethereum, you can just write any coin we're working on for free. Make sure this is on a lowercase because this is the URL, right? And if you want that to be showing as USD, from here you can change it, or you want it GBP, you want it whatever that is. You guys can write your currency that you are trading in and the coin, and you guys just can change the link, right? We'll be doing that later down the line is in this video, so stay tuned. Okay, perfect. Let's try if everything is set up. Wow, everything is set up. We have set up the trigger, we have set up the HTTP request. So now what you want to do is, now let's understand what it is giving us. We have just tried the workflow and it is giving us all the information, right? The pricing shifting, all of that stuff over here. Now to get that on our Telegram in the professional format, we need to give the right code, right? If you're not a coder, that's gonna be fine. I'm not a coder myself. That is the blessing of ChatGPT, just having like good code available, making tools, startups, all that good stuff. We'll be just doing that in this YouTube channel, later down a couple of videos, all of that stuff, right? So now we need to add code, and we need to remove this code with what we have on the document. If you are wondering what code have you got on the document, how did we got it, this is just need to give it this prompt over here, ChatGPT prompt, and it will give you all this information. There's no hard stuff, there's no hard feelings, so don't worry about this. And let's try it out if it is working. Well, it's working, right? And now it's giving us the information in the right format. Bitcoin update, the pricing, 24-hour shifting, the market cap, and in the last page, it's just saying like stay updated with latest starts, right? Now, Lord, let's go back. Now we have got the trigger that after every 30 seconds, we are gonna get the update. We have got the request of we have got basically the HTTP request, and we gave it a link, the URL, and the API for the crypto coins. And we can just write any currency, any coins we want that to be in, right? In the code, we have just mentioned it. Just write this in the right format. You guys can add anything else as well, completely fine. And we have got the three steps, right? And now all we just need is to get this update on our Telegram, right? That the bot we just created. So to do that, we just need to click on the plus button. From here, we just need to go on Telegram. And now when we got the ID that was on message trigger, right? When we were sending the message. Now we have got our data, we need to get the message. So to do that, we need to be going for send a text message, right? And here you can add, here's a text, right? You can add here text. So this is the text, this is the updated text that we'll be getting on our Telegram. And just paste it here. And let's try this workflow if it is working. Wow, we have got a message on Telegram. So let's go back to Telegram and here we go. We have got a message. This is a Bitcoin update. Pricing is pricing, 24 hours charge, market cap is still updated with the latest starts, right? And now you might be wondering, like, why this is a message? Like, we don't want to get this, right? This is annoying. If you're getting that update after 30 seconds, we don't want to get this message every time, right? To remove this, let's go back to our n8n canvas workflow and the trigger we have got to send message. We just need to click on this. The add fields, just need to append n8n attribution and just need to disable it. And now we have got our thing set up. So let's save it. You might be wondering, like, what is the reason we have added this after 30 seconds? We need to get the update. But so far, it's been like a couple minutes or a couple seconds, but still not getting the update. The reason behind that is we do not have this activated. Remember, make sure when you are editing your workflow, when you are just trying this stuff, you need to get that basically inactive. So it will allow you to update things and edit things. Once you have that set up, you can get update right away. As we cannot try the workflow again, but it's giving us the update, right? So here we can see it's 217 and we'll be getting that after 30 seconds again, right? So in the meantime, let's go to ChatGPT. I have just asked it, give the top trending Bitcoins, not Bitcoins, but actually the coins of the cryptocurrency, right? And now we want to edit this. So let's disable this and go to chat HTTP request. And here we just need to add Ethereum and E should be on the small letters, so it will be working well. Now test our workflow and see if it is giving us the update on the Ethereum. Here we go. Here we go. Now we are not getting this message, as well as we are getting the update about the Ethereum, right? And if you just activate it, mm, there we go. And let's wait for 30 minutes, 30 seconds if we get our message, right? Might be 30 seconds would be, here we go. We have got a message just at the moment. Might 30 seconds would be very earlier, but for this is for the instance of this video, right? You guys can just, for instance, write 30 minutes or 1 hour, 2 hour, every day. It's up to you guys, right? And the purpose of me sending you this document is basically giving you more idea about how you can actually build different agents. If you're even not in the crypto industry, this will be worth it for you. And just try it out. If this is your very first agent, you're most welcome. And I'll see you in the next one. If you find this very valuable, just hit the subscribe button and connect with me on Facebook. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.